Good afternoon and welcome one and all. My job today is a very pleasant one, welcoming our guests as well as the delegates to this seminar. I would say that the whole seminar on education and educational research right now happening is very timely for three reasons. One, all over the world, there has been a feeling that parents and teachers have become incompetent to coach our children who are born in the third millennium. Much has to be changed in the way of education, right from the early childhood up to university level. But changes are, I would say, very sluggish in many universities, many countries, and even in India, in several states. I think we have not moved yet, even though this scenario was felt much earlier. Second reason is after COVID, it has actually become very evident that not only the educational curriculum and content should be changed, even the educational infrastructure needs to be changed in front of such emergencies. Third reason is Kerala government has already started a process by which very exhaustive modification or revision of our education system is actually contemplated. And our today's guest at this seminar is actually a part of that exercise, because the Finland government and Finland people, where education system has been somewhat different from even rest of the Europe, has been, this point has been noted by government of Kerala, and there has been exchanges of visits and discussions going on for doing this. And in that process, one area where we should actually discuss a lot of things is about how are we going to educate the present, this millennium technology dominated environment. How are we, because where the changes are too fast, how we can have an educational system where children can actually grasp a thing as and when they require to absorb and try to grow. So this is a point, and I think this seminar as well as the seminars that follow will actually try to bring a lot of light into this, especially the presentations of several experts who are present here and who will be speaking in the coming thing. So my job, then let me come to the job of welcoming the guests first. The main guest, as far as chief guest, for us today is actually His Excellency Ambassador Kimmo Ledwata. He is, of course, on his way, and he will be arriving soon. And but in the beginning, let us wish welcome to His Excellency the Ambassador, about whom, when the session comes, more introductions will be made. So on behalf of Vakkom Moulavi Foundation, the Center for Development Studies, and Tata Institute of Social Sciences, and other experts who are associated with this event, let me extend a hearty welcome to the ambassador. The other guests today, especially from the Finland side, is Madam Maria Lena Laakso, the professor at the University of Jyväskylä, and also associated with the GANTL, or what we call the Global Innovation Network for Teaching and Learning. Also, Madam Anna Maya Fokker, Professor and Dean of Faculty of Education and Psychology at the University of I am unable to pronounce these names because I didn't have an opportunity to discuss with some of the delegation from Finland and get to know the correct pronunciation. So pardon me for that mistake. Third expert who is actually speaking here is Apurva, Madam Apurva Huda, is again with JNTL and with the same university where the India connection or the India projects are actually being coordinated or rather facilitated. So these three people are actually very key persons for this seminar as well as for the series of seminars and discussions that are going to follow. The rest, I would say that Dr. Gigi Thompson, our former Chief Secretary, is actually present. He will be chairing a subsequent session. He is actually, even after retirement, he is actually doing a lot of experiment by way of projects and trying to get some changes in the educational field, about which, of course, he will be speaking to us. And welcome, Dr. Gigi Thompson, sir, on behalf of all our organizers. Let me also welcome today's CDS director, Professor Veeramani, who is already seated at the dais. And he is actually the director of Center for Development Studies, and he had also experience with the IGIDR in Mumbai for about 15 years. He's an expert in education. Then Professor Kader is here. He's a highly esteemed figure in the field of education. He was a former director of CRT, and also he has held senior positions in NCRT for a long time. And I will also welcome Professor Padmayam Sarangabani, Dr. Radish Kalyadan from the Chief Minister's Office, Professor J. Deviga, who is seated here, and who is a senior faculty in CDS, and also Dr. Ann Joy, a faculty member at the School of Educational Studies of Tata Institute of Social Sciences. So apart from these two people, I should also welcome, as a matter of, not as a matter of courtesy, Dr. Sajida Bashir, Vice Chairman of Vakkom Moulavi Foundation Trust and an education expert who had been a long time with the World Bank Education Services as a senior advisor, and who has been primarily responsible for planning this seminar and the follow-up activities, as well as engineer A. Sohair, chairman of BMFT, and to all others. If I have forgotten any name, pardon me. To all those people who are present here, as well as the media representatives. Let me welcome one and all for a very fruitful discussion here. Thank you.